today is one of my favourite days of the entire year because we are going to be decorating our home for autumn. We're going to have a really lovely cosy day at home. We are going to do some baking later on, and the best bit, when I checked the weather app, which is something I do every single day just to make sure that it's not going to be like something crazy like 28 degrees, I saw this very symbol which made my soul very happy. Can you see this symbol right here? The most perfect decorating our house for autumn weather, if I ever did see it. And that's sad that I'm thinking, okay, it says it's gonna rain at 1 o'clock. It's currently 9. So by the time we've made ourselves a coffee, decorated for autumn, by the time the house is done, I'm thinking the storm should arrive just before we start baking. Just timing my day around the storm. So then, oh my god, like baking whilst there's a storm, I just feel like that sounds so cozy. So get yourself your favourite drink, get the snacks, get the blanket, light the pumpkin candle, get cozy, and I really, really hope you enjoy today's video. Okay, first things first, let's make ourselves a nice coffee. Do I look weird in these glasses? I can just see myself in the viewfinder, and I can just see like my two little beady eyes behind these glasses, and I don't know, it's one of those where I think they look cute, but then I'm also like, do they look cute though? Because I'm having that thing like whenever I wear a hat, I just feel like I've got a big sign on my head that says I look stupid. I just know. Let's take them off. I think let's take them off. Tried to be cool for a second and just no, and I'd just be looking like Elton John. As I was saying, I'm gonna make a nice coffee. I found a recipe for a maple and pecan coffee. I thought it was something a little bit different from pumpkin spice. So I'll leave the recipe down below, but all you need is some ground coffee, or you could even use like instant coffee with boiling water. That would work absolutely fine. I'm going to use this one from Home Sense. I actually tried it the other day and it's so nice. It has a hint of apple and cinnamon, and it's like super subtle but just such a lovely flavour. So you need some ground coffee, milk. I'm going to use oat milk. I feel like it's just so much creamier. Love oat milk in a coffee. 2 teaspoons of maple syrup and 1 teaspoon of pecan butter. I only find this one. I got it from Ocado. I think you can get pecan butter from Amazon, but it'd be like £10, and I thought I'm not going to spend £10 on some pecan butter for a coffee. So I got this one. Thought this one actually sounds like it'd be nice on toast, so we can use it for lots of different things. A dash of cinnamon, sweaty cream because it's a special occasion, and I picked up these caramelized pecans, so I thought we could like crush these on top. But yeah, let's make our maple and pecan coffee in my new mug. How exciting! Yum! Let's do a little taste test. Do you know what? I love a pumpkin mug, but they aren't the easiest to drink out of. I feel like you're like, here goes. This is going to be the most unaesthetic taste test ever. It's probably just going to go all over me. Oh my goodness, that is so nice. Maple and pecan together, like the nutty and the sweet, is just so good, and the cream on top with caramelized pecans, delish. Cheers. Happy blooming autumn. This situation makes me very, very happy. All the pumpkins, the candles, the mugs, How exciting! Before we start decorating, I have just received our weekly HelloFresh box, which I'm just about to pop away. We have been getting HelloFresh boxes for years, and I love to get them at the beginning of a new week. I just feel like it's so convenient for us as a family. It means for 3 to 4 nights of the week, I don't even have to think about dinner, I don't have to meal plan, I don't have to buy all of the ingredients on our weekly food shop. Really is just so convenient. Also saves us a lot of money on our food shop. Another thing I love about HelloFresh is Noah loves to get involved, loves to choose what we're having for dinner, and I help him follow the instructions on the back, and it's actually just like such a lovely activity to do with little ones. Be right back. Teddy's just standing in front of my camera, as always. If you haven't tried HelloFresh, I have a code for you, which I'm going to pop on screen, along with the direct link in the description box. But if you use my code, you will actually get 50% off your first lot, then 20% off your next 4 boxes, and also free desserts for life. So it's a really great time to try it if you haven't already. So usually when my box comes, I go onto my HelloFresh app and I actually choose my meals for next week. There's always new meals to choose from. There's also like different categories, like family favorites, quick cook, high protein. So there's something for everyone. Let's have a look what they have next week. This is one of my favorite parts. I feel like I'm in a restaurant and I'm like choosing my meal. You can choose however many meals you want each week for however many people, and your fresh ingredients are delivered to your door in your little bags. They are numbered, which match with one of your recipe cards, so everything is just lovely and organised, ready to pop in the fridge. I'll leave a link down below for HelloFresh. Don't forget to use my code to save yourself some money. I'm going to pop this away and then we are going to get into the decorating. Okay, in the words of Mariah Carey, it's time. I'm going to do a quick little run through of where everything is from. Some of these bits I have been collecting for years and years. This is like my collection over the past, I'd probably say like 4 or 5 years. Obviously we have some new additions, which you would have seen in my last vlog when we went to HomeSense, like my new mugs, which I am very, very happy with. So starting with new purchases, this was from HomeSense this year. They actually had loads of these like antique gold frames. And then I got this print from Etsy. I think it looks so cute. I'm thinking of having this in the coffee corner. Also, these tea towels are new from HomeSense. These candles are new from H&M Home. They actually came in a pack of 3. And I think they're going to look nice to kind of like replace any candlesticks that I currently have with darker tones, just to like tie in a little bit more of autumnal colours. Yesterday, I picked up these from H&M Home. And I thought these would look nice as like a little duo. Or last week's vlog, you would have seen me find absolute gold. I've also seen so many of you tagging me on your story going into HomeSense and finding this one, which makes me happy because it is just the most beautiful candle ever. Then I've got a lot of like little pumpkins like this, which are from a selection of places. I feel like these are from Hudson Home. Same with these. I feel like these are nice to just scatter around the house just to add a little bit of autumnness, like on the shelves, on the coffee table, kitchen sides. I've got quite a few different ones of those. Got these little acorns, which were from, I want to say Sainsbury's last year. Feel like supermarkets always have really good autumn and Christmas decor. Then, if we go over here, this was from, I want to say Matalan last year. And this wooden pumpkin, HomeSense last year, which I love. We have these tea towels from Dunelm this year. I just love this one mainly, the gingham one. I think that one is very autumnal. Some pumpkin potpourri from Next, which is going to look really cute in a bowl. Little bowl, which was from Hobbycraft. They have it in again this year. And I also picked up this year from Hobbycraft too. This is like a little platter, but I'm thinking it will look really cute in the kitchen. Like, kind of like stood against the wall, like chopping boards. Oh, something I'm very excited about is this throw. This is new from Hudson Home this year, and it is just the most gorgeous print. Thinking of having this on the bed. We've got my new squishy pumpkin from HomeSense. And then, very exciting, we have some new cushions. So, new cushion collection. We obviously have this one from HomeSense. And then I got some new cushions from Ellen Vale Interiors. Oh my goodness, they are the most beautiful cushions I think I've ever seen. The thing I love about Ellen Vale Interiors is they actually do collections. So you can get like a bundle of cushions for your bed, for your sofa, of cushions that go together, because sometimes I actually think it's really hard to like pair cushions together. So I got a bundle, which I'll show you in a second, which I'm thinking is going to look really, really nice on the bed. But I got these. How nice are these? Like the most gorgeous quality cushions I think I've ever seen. Like, they are absolutely beautiful. I love, let me show you closely. I love the pattern of these. So nice. As you can see, they're just like a lovely, real puffy, choppable cushion. So I got 2 of these. I'm thinking these can live on the sofa. Feel like the colours are quite autumnal. Let me show you the bundle. So in the bundle, oh my god, look at these. I got 2 of these, absolutely huge, chocolate brown, ruffle edge. They're like linen cushions. So I got 2 of these. And then, I mean, it's gonna be easier for me to show you on the bed. 2 of these striped ones. And then this, like rusty coloured, little bolster cushion to go at the front. They're gonna look so nice on the bed. And like I said, such a cool idea to be able to buy like a full collection of cushions. I cannot get over the sheer size of this.
The train just left this town. While I'm slowly heading back to my apartment, I'm not asking for your thoughts. I'm just thinking out loud in the darkness. Ooh, there's no point 'cause we both know. From here there's nowhere to go. Someone said you're
It's feeling cozy. Next job on my list is to switch over these picture frames. I feel like it's a really, really easy way to decorate for the seasons by changing pictures. So these were like my spring summer prints. I've ordered some for Christmas as well, which is very exciting. But I'm thinking these, now they've actually come, I don't love this one. I feel like it looks a little bit AI-y. Something about the mist that's screaming AI. But we're gonna try it. We can always order some more. I'm thinking this one can go at the top and this one at the bottom. Lovely autumny colours. But I'm thinking I'm gonna order maybe another landscape for this one. But let's see what they look like anyway. The problem is, these were put up with command hooks. I don't know quite how easy. Oh. Oh no, it pulled them off the wall. Damn it. I don't have any more. We'll see if we can stick them back up. Oh, those ones stayed on. Kind of. Okay, these frames are hanging on by a literal thread. They could fall down at any point. Beware Ted. Actually, really love them. I think I'm still going to change this bottom one for like a different landscape. They're a little bit pinky, but it kind of gives me a feel for what like a warmer autumnal print would look like. The last thing to do in the living room, which is probably one of my favourite things, is the Samsung Frame TV. We need to change this for some kind of autumnal art. So I'm thinking of going for this one, very similar to the one I already have, but it's got more like autumnal tones in there. The suspense. Wow! Love it. I feel like we should add a frame though. Sometimes I think adding a frame just like softens it a little bit. Let's see what this one looks like with like a light background. That one? Oh God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love it! Okay, let me give you the grand autumn living room tour. Console over there in the corner I've actually kept quite simple. Then coffee table, we've gone for my usual book setup. I feel like because our house already has like a lot of chocolate brown, it already actually feels quite autumnal all year round. So I just added a couple of bits in here, like some more hydrangeas. My autumn candle, we've got simmering, spices burning, it smells amazing. I've also popped some of the little woven pumpkins from Next in this bowl. These smell amazing. And then finally I've added my new cushions from Ellen Vale Interiors. They look so nice. I'm obsessed with them. I'll probably keep them out all year round. And of course my pumpkin cushion from Home Sense. Okay, I've just collected a couple of bits for the kitchen. We've got our tea towels, pumpkin chopping boards. This is definitely going to live in the coffee corner because I think that's going to look lovely. A couple of candles. I picked up this from Next, and I thought like a nice little way to switch up some of the decor in here is to switch up this lampshade. I was going to buy a whole new lamp, and then I thought I don't need another lamp. I just need a different lampshade, and I think that just looks so much more like autumny and cozy. So we're going to try that. I got these from Mix Tiles. I spoke about Mix Tiles a while ago. Let me introduce you to the best invention ever. So basically they are like a magnetic tile that you pop on your wall. This leaves no damage to your wall, so you can just peel it straight off. And I just think, what a great invention. Like, were they on Dragon's Den? Because if they weren't on Dragon's Den, I feel like they missed a trick. Mr. Peter Jones would have absolutely loved this invention, as you can tell. Bit of a Dragon's Den fan over here. But you simply peel off the back, and look how easy that is to switch up that print. It's gone from summer to autumn. My name's Gemma and I have a problem. I'm a mug hoarder. For those that asked, yes, Jamie did see my new mugs from Home Sense, and yes, he did say you really need to sort out the mug cupboard and get rid of some because we're kind of running out of space. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm donating 4 so far of ones that I just don't really reach for anymore. And let me show you what we're working with. And this isn't even any, well, it's a couple, it's not many of my autumn ones. I hold such attachments to mugs. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, what if I want that one day? Oh, I've got a problem, a big problem. It's just like I can't get rid of any. I'm making a bit of a dent, but I mean, like, what am I going to do with all of these? I can't ever get rid of any that Noah has taken a liking to. So Noah is also a bit of a mug addict, which, you know, takes after his mama, and he now has quite a collection of mugs as well. So it's like, okay, what do I do? Because I can't throw any of his away. They all just like, I'm like, this one is nice for herbal tea. This one is one of my spring mugs, so we put that over there. This one's perfect for when my mum comes round, because she loves like a little cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? They all have, oh, BFG. BFG is just one of my beloved mugs. I could never ever get rid. So it's like, what's a girl to do? Got some Christmas ones up there, got some ones up there that I don't really use but I will never get rid of. So yeah, we're gonna have to make some room. I think I'm gonna put my spring ones, spring summer mugs, again, said no one ever, into some kind of storage, and then have this space for autumn. Okay, this is looking much better. I've got all my autumn ones, random ones up there, and then these ones I am gonna pop in a box so I can switch them back over in the new year when obviously the autumn and Christmas ones go away. The storm is a-brewing. It has just started absolutely tipping it down, so that means time for our first autumn bake of the year. I've just finished decorating. It feels so lovely and cozy. I actually need to still like tidy up, like I've got all the autumn boxes out, so when I've made the cookies, I'm going to spend a little bit of time tidying, give everywhere a good hoover, and then I feel like it feels just so lovely and cozy. Today we're going to make some pumpkin spice cookies, crumble cookie style, okay, because I have been obsessed watching crumble cookie reviews on TikTok. I love them. I love the new weekly crumble cookies. I love seeing people eat them. So I want to make a autumn inspired pumpkin cookie. I'm thinking of doing like snickerdoodle, that was meant to be American, that was really bad. Snickerdoodle, my accents are actually awful. Snickerdoodle. Anyway, I'm gonna make a snickerdoodle cookie base, and then we're gonna make a pumpkin spice frosting, and we're gonna make it look like a crumble cookie, hopefully. And whilst I'm baking, I'm gonna watch Gilmore Girls. I feel like I have, like, I don't know, I've tried to watch Gilmore Girls over the years, but it's always just kind of like been on in the background, or I've like picked it up and then put it down. I've never like properly watched it from start to finish. So that's something I really want to do this year. Instead of Virgin River, we're gonna be Gilmore Girls, okay? So yeah, let's get baking our crumble cookie style pumpkin spice cookies. is that crumble cookie, I hear you ask? Definitely don't look anywhere near as good as a crumble cookie, but they smell like pure autumn. We need to get the taste tester involved. Here he is, the taste tester himself. You nearly just drop it.
On this week's episode of
Yeah.
Taste Testing with Jamie.
He just came in and went, ooh, they look nice. I was like, oh, we need to do a taste test.
Yeah, I've just crumbled it by mistake, but
Oh,
take a look at
Jamie.
that bad boy.
Yummy.
Wait, you need to get the light on it. There.
Do you even know what it is?
Yeah, it's a pumpkin spiced
Wow. I actually haven't told him this.
cream cookie.
Well, I'm actually going to call it pumpkin spice cheesecake cookie because it's got cream cheese frosting.
Pumpkin spice cozy cookie.
Cozy cheesecake cookie?
It's got to have cozy in there, Gemma.
Okay, come on.
Miles is one. It's a cozy cookie. the cozy cookie with cream.
Cozy cookie with cream.
Pumpkin spice.
And the cozy taste test is
all
about to have a
the-
cozy bite of my cozy cookie.
To the bottom of it, it's a bit like, you can see it's got a nice...
Bit weighty.
It's weighty, it's got a nice like a moist kind of a texture to it. I know half of you aren't going to like that word because it seems to be a bit controversial, that one.
I don't know why people hate that word. It's just a word.
Anyway.
Moist.
A little bit moist. Let's try it.
Let's do it. That's a very serious bite. I love Jamie's taste test because
Wait,
they're very in depth. Sorry, I'm ruining the experience.
How many are there? Just 3?
No, I could.
We need more.
There are 3 iced, but I can
These
ice the
are
rest.
really good.
You really like them?
Have you tried them?
I haven't tried it yet.
I'll be honest.
You not? I'm sorry. I'm talking
I'm
over
not
you.
allowed to be honest.
No, I was going to say you're not much of a cinnamon fan. Is that what you were going to
No.
say? Oh, I thought that's what you were going to
I
say.
do like cinnamon, but there's a lot of it on there. It's like burning my tongue.
Danger.
Did you make the cream?
Yes. It's just
Wow.
cream cheese and ice and sugar.
Lovely.
Do you actually really like
The
it?
cookie's a nice texture, look.
Oh, yeah.
Come in the light. Come in the
The
light.
thing is, Jamie won't lie. Like, if he doesn't like something, he will tell me to my face. There's just no filter there. What rating out of 10, please, sir? Moment of silence for the
9.
rating. No way.
9,
Are you being serious?
100%.
Really?
Well, 90%.
90%. Wow, 9 out of 10.
Listen, I'm going to take it down.
Oh,
I'm going to leave it an 8.
why? Where's that point gone? What happened to that point in like 10
The
seconds?
spice, I forgot about the
No, until your tongue started burning.
cream's delicious, the cookie's delicious. The overall taste is delicious. A little bit too much seasoning on there, Gemma.
Thanks, Mary Berry.
You're welcome.
Dinner is served. Tonight we are having the HelloFresh Super Quick Butter Chicken Masala. This took 15 minutes, was so quick and easy. Favourite in our household. Don't forget I will leave a link down below for HelloFresh and I'll pop my code on screen so you can try it for yourself. That time of year, the Great British Bake Off is on, which means one thing. The countdown to Christmas is on. I don't make the rules. It's just what it means when the Great British Bake Off is on. The first challenge is a Swiss roll. Never ever made a Swiss roll and I bloomin' love a Swiss roll. Something that brings me a lot of joy is having a baked good whilst watching the Bake Off. When I lived at home, it was probably like 15, 16, me and Mum would watch Bake Off every single Tuesday, obviously when it was on TV, and we would always make sure that we had like something yummy to eat whilst we were watching it, and would usually get something that, you know, like they have like cake week or biscuit week or pastry week. We'd usually get something to eat it whilst they're making it. I feel like I've told you this before, but just in case I haven't, I'm sure I have. Many moons ago, I actually applied for the Great British Bake Off and I got through to interviews, but then I chickened out because I realised that I can't bake bread, I can't bake pastry, I can only bake some biscuits and some cakes. Like, if I was on this season and the first challenge was bake a Swiss roll, I'd be like, well, I may as well just get out this tent now because I don't know how to bake a Swiss roll. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely not Bake Off worthy, although it is like one of my pipe dreams to go up there. Anyway, it's finally time. Many hours have passed since I made these, by the way. After I'd finished baking these and tidying up, it was then time to get the children from nursery, and then we came back, I made dinner, we had dinner, had a little bit of playtime, and then it was the whirlwind, which is bath time, bedtime routine. So yeah, I feel like we've actually not spoken in forever. And I feel like I made these years ago now, but I didn't get a chance to try one earlier. I didn't really fancy one earlier when Jamie was trying one, so I'm actually really excited that I've saved it so I can eat it whilst we watch the Bake Off. I feel like I'm doing a crumble cookie review. I wish. I definitely put too much cinnamon on the top. Jamie was right about that. Yum, that is so nice. It's giving carrot cake. I feel like it tastes like a carrot cake cookie. Yum, that is so nice. I feel like the icing is maybe, I don't know, maybe a bit much. It's like really sweet. It's really good, but I kind of want to try some of the cookie without the icing. Oh, the cookie's delish. I feel like I'd actually prefer the cookie without the icing. Just makes it like really quite sickly. And it takes a lot for me to say something sickly because I usually love sickly. I actually rate that. I'm gonna say 8.5 because one of my favourite things that I've baked is really nice. Tastes different to anything that I've made before. Oh, just pumpkin spice is just such a delicious flavour. If you like carrot cake, you will love those cookies. I'm gonna pop up a recipe reel as always. Got myself a little tea to go with my cookie. Anyway, that is me for the evening. I am going to enjoy my cookie, enjoy my cup of tea, watch the Bake Off, and then I'm going to head upstairs, get ready for bed, jump in the shower, fresh PJs on, and probably go to sleep. My goal these days is to be asleep by 9:15. But yeah, thank you so much for spending time with me today. It's been a lovely, cozy, rainy September day at home, and I will catch up with you all in my next vlog. Catch up soon. Good night.